everybody, thanks for tuning in again. Right now we're just out heading to Mexico. We're going to test out the 0 to 60 times. If you've been keeping up with the channel, you know what we installed in the last few videos and what we've been testing out. If you're new to the channel, we did just install the Steeda Stop the Hop kit. It's the starter kit. They do make an ultimate kit as well, but we're not that far into it yet. Basically, your starter kit comes with your IRS brace, your alignment kit, and your subframe bushing support, all in the rear end. Stiffens up the IRS a little bit, eliminates some wheel hop. Wheel hop's not too bad on the road. I'm not expecting to see a huge difference, honestly. I've been testing it just off camera a little bit. I'm not on the track for sure. If you're to hook, you could tell, but just on the street with these tires, I do have the Pilot Sports on. They're a good tire, but they are getting older. And right now we're 22 degrees. Getting later in the day, it'll probably be a little cooler when we get there. But like I said, I'm just gonna go out and test some 0 to 60s, see if we can get anything better. I'm gonna do sport mode, track mode, drag mode, all the different modes. I'm doing this because I just want it for my own personal information, and when I tune the car, which we're gonna do at 2,000 subscribers, so make sure if you're new, thumbs up and subscribe, share the video, let everybody know. Then I have some information to go off of beforehand and see what kind of gains we get when the tune's installed. And I won't tell you what I'm going with. I have an idea. I'm 99% sure what I want to do. But for now, hopefully you guys enjoy this video. I'll do my best. If you know any little tips or tricks, maybe you got faster time than I might end up getting, just let me know in the comments and I'll have no problem coming back out and trying over. So we'll get over to Mexico and hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Also, one other thing, I'll be launching the car. I'll do it around 1500, 2000 RPM for all of them, so it's roughly in the same area. Then we won't have any big variation in anything. And maybe in a further video I'll bump her up and we'll see what we can get. Alright, so round one, got the radio off, fans off, AC's off, everything. Just normal mode, traction control still on, and we'll just pull up here and see what we'll get with normal mode. Alright, so normal mode right off the bat, 4.7. You can see on the side there, 4.72 is the best that we've got in this car so far. I haven't done too much testing. This will be kind of the first big go at it that I'll have. So not a professional driver by no means, but 4.7, that's pretty good. So we will switch her over to sport mode and give her another go. First attempt with sport mode, lots of wheel slip. I left about, I don't know, I think it was around 1700 RPM. Lots of wheel slip. Maybe I'll try a couple just rolling into it. But I'm gonna turn around, go back to the other end of Mexico so that all the runs are in the same direction. Not only because the sun is in the wrong way for the camera, as you guys can see now, but then it's the same road every time. We don't have to worry about any differences. We're all backed around, so next will be track mode. Same thing. I'll start off at about 15, between 15 and 2. And I'm expecting lots of wheel slip with this one because track mode actually turns off the traction control. Not the advanced track, but just the regular traction control. And I'm sure we will be slip sliding all over the place, so I'm not looking for anything too spectacular out of this one, but I want to try them all just see how the car likes it. So far, normal mode has been the go-to. Track mode actually surprised me a bit. Another 4.7 seems to be this car's favorite number for some reason. I'd be happy with 4.6, 4.5, 4. Anything lower than 7, but it is what it is. We'll try out drag mode, then maybe I'll give normal mode and sport mode another try, and we'll turn the traction control off, and then we will try with the advanced track off just once. I'm sure that'll just slip and slide, because even on the track that's what it did. But we're here to test it out, so that is what we'll do. All right, drag mode. You guys guessed it, 4.7. So I don't know, maybe it's just how I'm driving or what, but I'm gonna do a couple more tests just in normal mode. Just in my opinion, I think drag mode is built just for that. The drag strip, it needs the sticky surface. It puts the power down really well. So on the street, you just end up slipping. Same with sport mode. Sport mode is more if you're out street racing somebody or not from a dig. You just want to be moving already, because it doesn't put the power down like drag mode does, but it's still too much right off the line, especially, you know, we have it higher in the RPM. It's not like you're at idle and then launching, which I'll try that as well. But sport mode is, in my opinion, if you're already moving. Track mode is just that. It's built for the track. It's, you know, holds the gears a little bit differently. Not really made for launching the car like this. Whereas normal mode is just, you know, it's your mode that you're supposed to be in, just driving around. So I'm going to test it out on that, because I think to hook, we're best off in normal mode. Also, one thing I'm going to try is I'll put it in Sport Plus put the actual transmission into Sport. I don't really think it makes a difference, but some people say it does. The Sport Plus on the transmission, just basically if you're using your paddle shifters, it allows you to hold the gear you're in. Whereas if you're just in sport mode, if you hit a certain RPM or you drop to a certain speed, the automatic transmission will cancel it out and it'll put you into whatever gear it wants you in. Whereas Sport Plus, like I said, it lets you hold the gear. You can go right down to, you know, 20 kilometers an hour if you want, just so you're at the higher RPM for your launch. But that's more, like I said, street racing stuff. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try that in Sport Plus mode, see if it makes a difference, and then I'll just play around with the normal mode a little bit. Maybe we'll try advanced track off and see what we can end up getting. All right, Sport Plus with the transmission in Sport. Let's see what she can do. Sport transmission, so I don't know. We are slipping quite a bit. The hop is gone. Before you could really feel the car kind of hurt when it started to go, but now it just spins, so we're not really gaining much. Guy was filming me. Maybe the police are on the way. We shall go to Mexico Part 2 just in case. Alright, we'll try a couple more times. I'm going to try the transmission in Sport without Sport Plus, just to see if that makes any sort of a difference. It's basically kind of like your normal mode turns into sport mode. Once you drop the transmission into sport, you don't have a normal mode in your dash anymore, you just have a sport. And then if you go to Sport Plus, you have a Sport Plus in sport transmission mode. So we'll try just the normal mode, and then I'm gonna give normal just in the drive position and normal mode a couple goes just to see if we can get a better time, because I feel like it hooked the best in normal mode. Now the tires are warmed up, the car is getting pretty hot. We're at 20 degrees out right now, Celsius. We are up in Canada, so all these, it's 0 to 60, but on the dash it'll show 0 to 100, obviously, if you haven't figured that out already this far into the video. So we'll give her a couple more goes, and then that'll be it. So that was normal mode and the sport transmission normal mode, and sure enough, 4.7. So maybe the friggin' 0 to 60 timer's broken in this thing, I don't know. But at least we know the car's consistent. It'll get 4.7 no problem. If you want to challenge me to a 4.7 0 to 60 time, let's go at her. But for now, I'm gonna just try normal mode. I'm gonna up the RPM. We'll try around 25, maybe 3 grand, and just see if we blow the tires off, or maybe she'll hook and boogie a little better. Well, there you have it, guys. That's it for my testing for the day. People are starting to watch. 4.7 seems to be my lucky number. If you know any tips or tricks, maybe I was doing something wrong, maybe you got a better time in your own car, leave a comment down below. I'll definitely come out and try it over again. We'll see if we can get a little lower than 4.7. And yeah, if you like this kind of stuff, make sure, don't hesitate, subscribe to the channel, leave a thumbs up, share the video, and there'll be more to come. There is a 0 to 200 km/h timer in the car, just saying. And like I said earlier at the beginning of the video, I wanted to test out all this stuff because at 2,000 subscribers, we're going to be getting the tune for the car, and then I'll be out here retesting all this stuff again, because we'll see if the tune is worth purchasing for your Mustang, basically. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.